Hey, my friends, today we've got Job 38, verse 4 for you. Where wast thou when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare if thou hast understanding. Okay, so when God finally speaks to Job, it's not with expectations, but with revelation. And when he does finally answer Job, he doesn't come with soft words either. He comes with a question that shakes the pride right out of Job. Where were you? Now, God is reminding Job and us now that he is God and we are not. This world today loves to challenge God. People demanding answers, explanation, proofs. They even question God's motive. They act as though God must submit to our human reasoning. But in this single verse alone, the Lord pulls back the curtain and puts all of humanity back into its proper place. Where was thou when I laid the foundations of the earth? In other words, before you had these questions, I had creation. Before you took your first breath, I was holding the universe together. Now, God is not intimidated by our doubts, but he will not trade places with us either. He's the one who measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, who set the stars in their courses, who hung the earth on nothing. And yet we, as fragile as dust, sometimes talk as though we could run the universe better than he does. Now, this verse is God calling us all back to humility, a trait our grandparents understood far better than these modern generations do. They knew that when life overwhelmed them, they didn't need all the answers. They needed to trust the one who laid those foundations. So maybe you're facing something that doesn't make sense in your life today. Maybe you're wrestling with questions that feel too heavy for you. Instead of demanding explanations from God, just anchor yourself in the truth of who God is. The one who crafted the foundations of the earth is the one who guides your steps today. So, my friends, when we remember his power, we discover peace. We rediscover peace. When we remember his authority, we regain direction. And when we remember his sovereignty, we can stop panicking and start trusting. You don't need to know everything, my friends. You just need to know the one who knows everything, and he hasn't changed. The foundations that he laid are still firm. His word is still true. His hand is still steady. And every question you carry is safe in the hands of God, who was here long before you and will remain here long after every trouble has passed. God bless you, my friends. I love you all. He will always love you so much more. Don't forget to hit like. Bless you.